What is wrong with you? I don't think so. So I think we can agree that probably the top three of everybody here are probably some pretty good values. And here's the thing. You are going to be responsible for all of these kids who are younger than you, students from middle school and high school. And they're trying to figure out their values in some cases. And you know what's going to happen? Some big evil is going to come to them and say, give me your kindness. I want your respect. I'm going to take your integrity. You've got to help them understand it's important to protect their values. That's why I'm asking you to take somebody else's card. Because it's important for you to protect those values too. Not only your own, but somebody else's. So keep those cards handy. Hey, next couple of days when you're at Lighthouse, you can go up to that person and go, you got my values? And see if they have them. Yeah, I did this at a convention of high school kids a couple of years ago. Of high school students up in New York. 700 students in a big auditorium. So I didn't do the taking away part. I just couldn't facilitate that in that large of a room. But we did this top three thing, and I had them break it down to their top three and write them on cards and exchange them with each other. And there was one girl in the front row who had nobody to exchange with, so she held hers up to me. I was up on a stage, and so I took her card and she explained her values to me, and then I told her my top three: God, family, and service. And that was it. And went on to the next part. 6 months later, I did a retreat for their state board of this organization, and during one of the breaks, some of the students who were there came up to me and they said, hey, do you still have that girl's card from the convention? And I said, you mean Aurora's card?
Wow.
Yeah, I still have it. I've had to laminate it because it's gotten a little beat up. But this is important. It's important for me to defend Aurora's values, which are family, friends, and helping people. Those are pretty good values. And those are values I want to defend.
Aren't those similar to yours?
It's very similar to mine. So that was great, and so I can easily defend it. But that's the idea, is you're being trusted with the values of the students in this church. Defend them. Share yours with them as they're trying to figure out what's important to them. Because they need to know you're leaders. And you can share with them what is important to you. And maybe if it's not on your list, you go, well, you know what? Duty, that I didn't have on my list, but that's pretty good value. Okay? So you can share those. And I have this card with me everywhere I go. Now, I don't always have it in my pocket. If I'm not doing this program, I don't pull it because I don't want it to get more beat up. But it's in where I have all my clicker and stuff, so every time I present anywhere, I see those values, and it reminds me of why I do what I do, how important it is to be a serving leader.